welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Rebels offense comes on the field to open this game. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
There's some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First and 10 now for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the handoff. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Hit as he released it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go at the 30 now. At the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Georgia.
I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back to do a pick-6 in the last possession. To throw, it's Simmons. Aggressive call on the opening play. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Important second down play coming up. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Big throw caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Tight end goes in motion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Looking to throw again. Pass rush hits.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. Looking downfield, and it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. They'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Running back with the football. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. But that's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. There's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down play coming up. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. And that pass falls incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Big throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be brought down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Lacy. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Gibby keeps it himself. And the Rebels pick up enough for a first down.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line who was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
He'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Oh, what a grab! He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. This one is 3rd and goal. To his right side there for the completion. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Holstein. The pocket breaking down. Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough. The change, 1st down.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Fights through a tackle. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the pass is incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Running back grabs it on the screen. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. Dogs will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First down, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the wide receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That pass is caught. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Simmons. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They connect for 6.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Automatic on the PAT. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Where's the 2nd down play? That's reeled in. It's Taylor. Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let it His confidence, he could have a monster day for you.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the Bulldogs will line up to boot it away when it comes for his second punt of the game. Tackles and going. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And 2nd down after that completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Bradley. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And this one is caught. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Rebels will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Rebels. A great catch and run for 6. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Bringing it out. It's White. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action here on first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. The throw, it's Holstein. It's a quick grab. And it works. The first down to the 35. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Dump off caught by the running back. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That ball snagged for a completion. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. The offense decides to just spike the ball here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they want a little bit more on that play.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed.
The Rebels will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Beat on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on first and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught to the right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse. An ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with first down and goal. The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's first and 10. Back to pass. It's Simmons. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Watkins. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Ole Miss. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receiver in motion now. To the air. It's Holstein. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line, and that's going to set up fourth down and short. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. The O-line has to regroup now. It's second and 12.
I think the zone blitz is really tough for the college quarterbacks to pick up. A lot of times you see blitz, you think man-to-man. This time they zone blitz, sit back in soft coverage. The quarterback hesitated just a moment, which allowed the linebacker to get home for the sack.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Valentine. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. And the Rebels for 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And this pass is caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And the Rebels are going to keep this drive rolling.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards.
Start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. In the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And Cook, it's Ole Miss on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. 21. Returner looking to create better field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Catch made over the middle, and a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a
a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Designs a quick throw. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Offense clicking now. It's another first down at the 45. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback finds an open target left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important third down play coming up. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with the sack.
Well, down late in his football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. The Rebels will line up to punt it away.
Offense facing fourth down.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. They'll run it here. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes a quick grab. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Rebels will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. And they misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. As we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
To throw, it's Knight. The receiver grabs it, finding some room at the 25. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout.
They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown on 4th and goal. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Sacked, dropped at the 3. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. 0 running stop right at the line of scrimmage. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up.
Pass interference. Offense.
That PI goes against the receiver. It'll cost the offense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to set up a screen pass here. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off over there. What a play.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
Well, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.